Alright, what's up YouTube? Johnny B5809 here, and I have a wind-up deck profile for you guys. Um, yeah, this is for September 2012 format, but it's kind of a little late. It's already December, the end of December, like Christmas time. So, yeah, I've been working on it earlier this format, but it's pretty much done, so I'm just moving on. Just want to give a last deck profile. So I'll be showing you that extra inside that I currently have for it, so along with the main. So yeah. Standard, 3 sharks, 3 magician, 3 rat. I only play two rabbits because like he's a great card. It's just that I felt that 3 was too many and I was drawing him enough, so he's alright. It's just that I needed to make room for other cards, and he's just fine at 2. So yeah, that's it for windups. Then play 2 tour guide and the Sangan. Yeah, they're really good. To go into rank 2 Veilers and the Gores for hand traps. Yeah, 2 Veilers. I played 2 Veilers over 3 because I just felt there wasn't that much to negate this format. You know, like windups and other windup decks and Executors just got balanced. They're like balanced now, so you know that like kind of just like created more room for more what's the word, variety. You know, so like it's not just windups and Executors everywhere. So you could just go Veiler. It's pretty good. Actually, a lot of people are dropping it completely. So, but I still run 2 and 1 Gores to stop like that, dying. Then I teched in 1 Snowman. It's really good. It's kind of has a surprise factor because like people people think that you're setting a magician because as they seen defense, then they attack into it with like a Saber Source or something, Thunder King, and yeah, it's just really good. Alright, spells, play 2 factory. Yeah, I ran 2 over 3 because I just felt that 3 was too much. 2 is just fine. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird, but that's what I felt. Like yeah. Then 1 Avarice to recycle windups. 1 Reborn, heavy, hull, Trinity, and 3 MSTs. So yeah, 3 is always better than 2. Alright, for traps, I ran my windups pretty trap heavy, I think at least. So that was 9 spells, and I don't know how many traps, but I mean monsters. But I ran a good number, like 14 traps. So, but it's always good. 2 Deepris, 2 of each by the way. 2 warnings, 2 bottomless, 2 compulse. This card's amazing. You could just like compulse Gotchi or Zenmaines or something. It's really, really good. 2 Mirror Force. Awesome card. 2 Torrential. Really good. And the 2 trap cards that just protect everything. I run main deck 2 Starlight Rogues. Yeah, because it's windups. So obviously you're gonna be spamming a bunch of windups all the time, and like I said, it's trap heavy with all these traps. So pretty much you got Starlight to protect your monsters from Torrential Tribute, protect all your cards from Dark Hole, Black Rose Dragon, Judgment Dragon, Heavy Storm, what else? Malevolent Catastrophe, Celestia, Leadsworn Angel, Wind Up Zenmayo, just, it's such a good card. And at 1, I thought I wasn't drawing it. At 2, I always draw it, and it's never dead. Well, obviously late game, but when I draw it, it's not dead. So, it's really good. Alright, so, next I'll show you the extra. Run 1 Zenmayo. It's only at 1, so obvious. Zenmayo, Zenmighty, and then Zenmains. Yeah, Zenmains. I just run 1. There wasn't enough room in the extra. Like, I had to cut Utopia for a card I'll show you on the wall. But, yeah, 1 Zenmains. Not enough room. 1 Leviathan. 1 Tempo. This card is amazing. So good. 1 Gotchi. 1 Golem. It's whatever. It's like, I'll go into him if I have to, but other than that, I don't like playing around with this guy. Never know. 1 Levier. Yeah, hardly ever. I don't really recall ever going into this guy. But, you gotta run him. He's just staple. Then rank 4s, run Puppy. Operative. Piercer, just really good. He's, mainly just using for the OTK though, so. And Zenmeister, same thing. He's used for OTK. When you have a tour guide and a shark. So he's used for that. Other than that, he doesn't really see play. Maestroke, he's a walking Book of Moon. So he's pretty good. 1 Gaga Cowboy. Alright, this card is so good. I would rather go into this guy over Golem. And also he has a defense effect where it just he goes with Kazi, burns for 800, so really good. Really good card. And then Gemini Pearl. I chose this over Utopia. But to be honest, I hardly ever go into either, so just like situational. It probably would have been smarter to go into with Utopia, but I chose Pearl, so yeah, it's my choice. And then the last rank 4 was number 32, Shark Drake. This card is like so good. It's probably my favorite Xyz, rank 4 at least, because like it's just so good. They have a Dark Magician. You attack for 28, they take 300. You activate effect, attach, bring it back to their side of the field. It's at 15, and this guy can attack again, so they take 13, 16, and all. So it kind of reminds me of Goyo Guardian in a way, but I chose this over Shockmaster just because I don't like Shockmaster. I mean, back then, with gadgets and Ultimate Offering was at 2, and I was like, alright, this Shockmaster's freaking awesome. But, yeah, whatever. Then, Tiras and Adrius Staples. Stardust for Starlight. Alright, side deck. Alright, I'm running out of time, so I gotta make this fast. 1 DD Crow. 2 Maxis. 1 Nobleman Crossout. 1, 2, 3 Pretty Dimensional Fissures. I would side out the Effect Veilers when I side these in, and I would side in 2 Venus Chains instead of the Veilers. And for like Macro Lab or something, just so they don't get their plays going. Iron Wall. Yeah. And 2 Chain Disappearance for like Inzectors or something. And Dark World, Inzectors, something. And 2 Shadow Visiting. Alright, so that's the deck. Rate, comment, like, subscribe, share, and subscribe. Alright, thanks. See you later, YouTube.